Hey guys, Dave Men's Laundromat Millionaire here. Just wanted to make a new video today. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020, and I'm just leaving my house. And I'm excited to announce that that my new consulting website, laundromatmillionaire.com, is now live. We had it updated and refreshed, and we appreciate the folks at Spinner. SPYNR.com, Dennis Diaz and his team. We appreciate them updating that website for us and modernizing it a little bit, so that I can try to hopefully help more people in the industry. Wanted to give you a free invitation to go over to the site, and feel free to click on the Talk to Dave button and set up a free consulting call. And we do offer free 20-minute coaching calls, so feel free to set that up, and we can jump on the phone and talk and see if I can help you a little bit in a quick call. I'm happy to do so, no charge, no obligation. Not going to try to sell you anything. Just here to try to help. And if it's something that requires more than 15 or 20 minutes on a call, I'm happy to set up more of a long-term relationship, a paid coaching call. If that's something that interests you. And so I just wanted to let you all know that that's out there. Quick shout out to the folks at Spinner that made the website for me. I couldn't have possibly had a more positive experience with Dennis and Trey over at Spinner. And for those of you that don't know them, they are industry specific. They specialize in the laundry industry, laundromat industry. And they don't just build websites, they host them, they do digital marketing campaigns, SEO. They do, as far as I know, pretty much everything associated with digital marketing. And the beauty of it is that they specialize in this industry. So whether you have a independent pickup and delivery business, or you just want to expand your drop-off laundry business and find new customers, or just advertise your self-serve business. The folks at Spinner are not only very knowledgeable in our industry, they're very experienced in digital marketing, Google AdWords, Facebook paid ads, things of that nature. And I just can't speak highly enough of them. They don't pay me anything for this. I don't represent them in any way. I just believe in giving back to the industry as best that I can. And I know that constantly through all of the Facebook groups, the CLA forum, the Laundromat resource forum, all these places that I interact with all of you, or here on my channel even. I just know that people are always struggling with marketing in this industry, and it's understandable. I'm not a marketing expert by any stretch of the imagination, even though some people think that I am, because I've grown a fairly substantial business. But what I am pretty good at, I feel like, is hiring professionals. I'm not an attorney, but I have a really good one. I'm not a CPA, but I have a really good CPA. And I'm not a digital marketing expert or a marketing expert by any stretch of the imagination. But what I am good at is feeling out and finding good people, and then paying them a fair value for their services. These digital marketing experts, there's 3 or 4 million of them out there, and they all claim to be the best. Every one of them. And the reality is that's obviously not possible for them all to be the best. The reality is that most of them, aren't even okay. In my experience, I've been through 5 or 6 of them. But one of the things that I've noticed is if you hone in on either in-house marketing people, if you have a big enough organization to bring them in-house where they can specialize in only your brand, like we've done with Happy Nest. We have in-house digital marketing people, and that's all they do is digital marketing for Happy Nest across the country. And they are experts in their field, absolutely. But what they also become over time through doing the same thing, market after market after market, is they're able to compound that knowledge and that experience. And a lot of that is transferable, whether it's folks at a digital marketing service like Spinner who focus only specifically on the laundromat industry itself. If they do digital marketing for me and I pay them for their services and their time, and then they turn around say the next day and do digital marketing for you in another state, and a week later they do digital marketing for someone else, the reality is it's all in the same industry. And so the markets are slightly different, but they're going to learn. Their expertise and knowledge is going to increase because they're focusing on one industry versus finding a digital marketing company that may be really good at digital marketing, but they specialize in restaurants or bars or what have you. There are certain things that if I owned a restaurant or a bar, I might want a company that specialized in that field. And so that's a big part of kind of a tip of the day, if you will, for what I recommend when it comes to hiring and finding professional digital marketing agencies. And you'd be surprised too. I mean, they do drive tremendous value for what they bring to the table. So a lot of people assume, oh, I'm not that big. I'm not a big, multi-store owner, or don't have a big pickup and delivery business, so I can't afford these services. I don't want to say what their prices are or aren't over at Spinner, but I will say that if you contact them, Dennis Diaz has a big heart for this industry, and he wants to try to help you. And he understands that most laundromat owners across the country don't have large operations, and they don't have deep pockets and tremendous resources. And so one of the things they're really good at is working with you on your budget. And if your budget isn't enough and you need to increase it a little bit, they'll be honest enough to tell you that you're not going to get much value out of the budget that you have, but if you were to increase it a little, you'd see a lot more value. And so that education, whether you choose to do anything with it or not, is really valuable. So anyway, I can't speak highly enough of my experience with the folks at Spinner. Dennis, Trey, I appreciate you all building the website for Laundromat Millionaire. I appreciate that you have a heart of the servant for the industry, and that you really see my vision for Laundromat Millionaire of giving back to the industry and elevating the industry. And I appreciate you working with me, and I'm looking forward to continuing to work with you all in the future as you do digital marketing for my stores and things of that nature down the road, and we continue to build our relationship. Once again, folks, if you need a digital marketing company, don't hesitate to call the folks at Spinner. Their website is spynr, no vowels, .com. Don't hesitate to give them a call. And if I can help in any way, feel free to shoot over laundromatmillionaire.com. Sign up for a free 20-minute consulting call, and I'll see if I can help you out in a little way. And once again, if you need help, more of a long-term relationship, or we need to schedule a 1 or a 2 hour call to help you in a little bit more depth, I'm happy to do that as well. Anything I can do to give back, I'm happy to do so. Appreciate you all. Have a great day.